Hi, hello, Look Back Library friends. My name is Clint Peterson. Here we are with all this memorabilia of yore, this history of, I don't know, it's always funny talking about yourself, so I'm trying to do my best with some humility.
Yeah, what do we got with the slap?
So the slap was, this is you know, kind of a surprise cover. I was working on an interview in Slap through, you know, Joe Brook was always the coolest person ever, and Mark Whiteley. They were always so kind and so nice. So it was just time that I got Slap interviews going. I don't know, I was getting a lot of coverage at the time, so I was kind of one of those people that just decided, hey, it'd be cool if I had a Slap interview, and I just kind of started chipping away at it.
Yeah.
Shot a lot of photos with Sean Peterson, nuts. He actually shot this photo. This photo is in Barcelona. I always thought this spot was so cool. Kind of hard to skate, just these lumps.
Yeah.
The bus factor wasn't too huge, but we'd gone there and like Ali Bilala had a really sick kickflip photo, I think. But I had found the spot and just saw like, oh, that's where Ali did that. And his kickflip was so, you know, he's got that catch. And he's amazing. But yeah, the Minnesota kickflip melon, dude. I don't know. In hindsight, I did grab my board a little too much in the old career, but whatever.
Hey.
All bets are off now. We're all good, right?
Yeah.
So I set up a Freshie stereo board. It looks like fucking Freshie everything on
How
there.
long had you been on stereo at this point, you think?
What year is this?
2006?
A couple years. Yeah, I got on in 2004.
Okay.
And that's another like trip I kind of initiated with Cole Matthews, Benny Fairfax, Ollie Todd was there, I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
And then yeah, man, I just, you know, that's what I thought being a pro skater was, claim a trick and go out and get it. So, yeah, looking back, who gives a shit? I'm kind of palming the shit out of the bottom. I can see why they picked this one because it's kind of cool, but there's a couple others, and then they actually ran a sequence of it that I didn't really like in the middle because I'm kind of grabbing it forward. But anyway, we're talking positive here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there. I remember it kind of being a struggle. It's in a stereo promo that I don't know is lost in time. But yeah, the crew was tight. I landed it a couple times. The first one I remember being pretty nasally, which was like the sequence that they used.
Okay.
And I think he, you know, it wasn't one of those times where it was like he was shooting. And then was like, oh, and we wanted to get just the still, but he was kind of waiting till I like landed one, I guess, and then I think I landed 2, maybe 3.
Cool.
And yeah, got a piece of it. I remember my hand over here was pretty messed up. I was always taking out bits of my palm. I don't know, Spain was just so fucking good at that time too, 2006.
And this wasn't
quite as blown out. You go to Machba and there'd be 5 people there. You know,
Is this your first time in Barcelona? No.
No, I'd been there with Consolidated.
Okay.
God bless them, a couple times.
Yeah.
The first time I went to Spain, we went and stayed with Bailey for a little while in Bilbao, and then we went to Roberto Aleman's hometown, Alicante. And then at the end of the trip, I was de facto filmer on a lot of those, and all of our stuff got stolen the last day we were there, and I had to go to Madrid. My passport was stolen, so it was a pretty scary experience for me, but I learned a lot. And anyway, that's too much info about that one. But yeah, another thing, Mark Whiteley called me after I had shot this interview in here, and he said, yeah, you got the cover. So, I don't know. Whatever.
It's in the middle. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Mark Whiteley, spoiler alerted it. Oh, I was so stoked though. I mean, kidding me.
And the TransWorld?
TransWorld, here we were filming for Let's Do This, the TransWorld video that came out. And this is a Mike O'Mealy photo, who obviously amazing photographer. I was just honored to have them wanting to have me be in their video and to get to go to Australia with that crew. It was insane. There was also some Alien Workshop dudes there. Omar Salazar and Boneless this. I think it's in his part on the same session.
Okay.
This was just this weird abandoned kind of crazy, looked like an old jail or something, but it might have been an old brewery. I don't know, people in Australia probably know what it is, but it was a really sketchy run up to it. And I know it's just a backside ollie over the thing, but it was funny on the way maybe to the spot, or it was maybe a day before. Michael Mealy's like, all right, they're looking for a cover. We could get a cover on this just to everyone in the van. And it was like Stefan Janowski, like Omar, you know,
Heavyweights, yeah.
smell like E-Man. I was like, E-Man's getting the cover for sure, he's ripping. So then we got back from that trip, and I think it was the same day I found out that Shane Cross had died. And someone, I think Jason Hernandez actually didn't even call me, he was with me. And he told me those 2 pieces of information.
Wow.
He said, yeah, Shane Cross passed away, who we had been hanging out with on this trip. And we saw Ali Bilal too. And then it was just like boom, like heavy blow, like, you know, it's just info, you know, it doesn't quite sink in, it didn't seem real. And then he told me I had the cover. So.
And whose mag was this?
Oh, this is Sam Smythe, man. Good old Sam Smythe.
Yeah.
I don't know you that well, Sam, but we've always been friendly, and you seem like an awesome guy. I heard you invented the company Think out of your brain. Anyway,
Cool.
too much info there. This one's pretty cool. This Dan Shimizu said, I have this hubba that I think he wanted to maybe do something on it or something, and then I saw it and I was like, oh, I gotta grind this thing. So it's in front of this like women's shelter in Montebello. We did Mondo it. In hindsight, I would have painted that, but whatever.
That's funny. I didn't even see it as Bondo. I saw it as just shine on the tile, but I guess you're right.
Yeah. Yeah. And another one, we got kicked out. I think this was like my 3rd time back. It was one of those where you go up and like look at it, like not even with your board, and they're like coming out like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So Montebello, Shimizu hooked this up. Some people have done some stuff on it since. I think the lip slide went down. But on one of the attempts, I didn't go into grind. I went into roll and like fully legs out, like fucking Superman backwards, like full body slap on the ground. Somehow it's fine. It wasn't this session, I don't think. Maybe. You know what? I might have. God, it's so. You always think like, oh, I'm gonna remember everything, and then I think I did it twice. We did it once. I got the footage once, and then we went back to go get it because they didn't really say. Jamie Owens was just kind of like, you know, if you get something good, we'll see. You know, it wasn't like dangling the cover over me, but
so who shot it?
Bradford, John Bradford shot it, and I shot the whole interview with him that was in here. Cool. Yeah, just one of those. Man, I am lucky to be from this era because you could still find hubbas that looked really cool and go like, what? No one's gotten this yet? Okay, yeah, here we go. It's, you know, it was scary, but today give me a break.
And whose mag did this one go to?
This is the Duff Man.
Thank you, Corey.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Corey's mags. He's a definite skate fan collector. So.
Yeah. When we say classic covers, anything come to mind that's burned in your brain from being a younger skater?
Frankie Hill board slide. Frankie Hill was probably my favorite skater at the time, and that was actually where I grew up in Stillwater. They had Thrasher at the library. Right. So I remember him on that. Yeah. Zoomed in. Yeah. Rick Howard, I always loved. The one in the desert where he's grinding the big rail. The Big Brother is painted all pink. All those early Big Brothers were like crazy cool to me. Slap, I always had some artsy ones. I love Strubing claims that he has the cover of Slap because his truck is used on one of those. That doesn't count, buddy. Oh, but I have one. Here, wait right here. I didn't even put it up on the wall. I made a wall of fame for the good homie. Yeah, that's a 96, bro.
Yeah. Salad San Francisco.
Yeah, and I guess that's gnarlier than it looks because he was like, dude, the hill was pretty steep, and you know, Strubing. It's not like he's going slow right there. Awesome. So, yeah, this is
hell yeah,
kind of funny. But that's it.
Super.
It's funny talking about yourself, so thanks for bearing with me, and peace out.
Yeah, I think that about covers it. Thanks, Clint.
Later.